Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Ro, and for today's video, yes, you know it. If you have been watching my recent videos, it is all about journals for me. I have been having so much fun making journals with my scraps. Scraps meaning like I am really trying to use up all my paper collections that I've had for quite a while now. So this is a fun mini journal for like a few reasons. One, it is going to be made using this die set right here. It is called the 5x7 Folio Add On. Yes, you heard it right. It is for a folio. However, I am going to make what I think is one of the cutest designs of like a journal that is not the typical like journal style, journal shape. So this is from ScrapDivaDesigns. This is included in the November release. I am going to share some links down below so you can check it out. Of course, don't forget to use my code RHODA10, that's RHODA10, to save 10% at checkout. So there's that. And then also I am using the collection called Peppermint Twist from Rosie Studio. It is a darling collection, and I am down to my last few sheets, so I am really trying to finish it up. And yeah, so this is what we are doing right now. I am just fast forwarding. I actually cut it out and then went ahead and cut out all my pieces. I had to cut a bunch of pieces because since this paper isn't double-sided, I have to double it up just so it is sturdy, and of course just so I have back-to-back like pattern paper. Also, I went ahead and did some paper tearing here, and that is because I ran out of paper already, and that is good because that's what we are trying to do. So I went and grabbed all my scraps, and then I am using that to cut more of the layering pieces later on. So off cam, I went ahead and put my journal together. If you have noticed earlier, there was a strip of cardstock, and that is what I used to glue together like all my pieces just so I have this journal. So that strip, that was like the spine of this journal. So this is how it looks now. What I really love about this journal, the specific journal, is that curve edge, and it has scallop edge, and that gingy is just so cute. So this was a really fun make. And yeah, if you have this die set, or if you have the original like 5x7 folio, it will have like this kind of piece of die that has that like curved edge. So if you want to make a journal and you have that, any of the die sets that have this specific die, then you can go ahead and make this really cute journal. So this is how it looks now. I went ahead and just used like a bunch of the scraps, the ephemera pieces, just to make some tags like right here. The collection doesn't really have like the bigger tags, so I just went ahead and grabbed whatever I could. And then here I also am going to be including this gingerbread bow paper clip that I made a few months back. So there's that. And then of course I have my closure, my braided closure that my dad made for me. So there is that. And now that I have all the pages ready, I am just going to bind this journal, and then I use the same way of binding, so I'm just like poking holes, and then the holes are 1 inch apart. The number of holes really depend on how big, like how tall or short my journal is going to be. So there's that, and then yeah, just poking some holes 1 inch apart. And then after that, I am going to use just a regular embroidery thread and just a regular needle, just so I can finish binding this journal. I am really loving this journal. I fell in love with that scallop trim, and it was so pretty. And so yeah, I went ahead, I told myself, hey, it is a good size for a journal, so that's what I did. So this is how it looks as of now. So I already poked the holes. I am going to line all the pages up. Usually it helps if I use a big paper clip just to keep all these pages together, but sometimes like in a good day, like I don't need the paper clip. I just have to like hold on to the pages like really tightly just so they don't move, and then pray to the craft gods that I am binding the journals right. So there's that. It's a very easy way to bind. I just put the needle first, like inside, like from the center inside, and then I just start sewing. So it's like I just go up and down one side, and then when I'm done with I'm done on the right side, I just go over to the left. So like I sew to the left, and then I meet up in the middle. So I tie it. I tie the thread like in the middle to close it up. So I hope like that was explained well to the least. So there's that, and then let me just speed this up a little bit just so we can finish this up faster. So again, this is made using the ScrapDivaDesigns 5x7 Folio Add On. You can check it using the link down below, so I will have that ready for you. And again, don't forget to use my code RHODA10, that's RHODA10, to save 10% at checkout. So now that we are done, let me just show you what I usually do. Is before I tie it shut, I go check like every page to make sure that it was sewn well, that there are no loose like stitching, because sometimes like when you sew, like something gets stuck, and then in the end, like if you already tie it shut, in the end you'll realize that there is a loose thread and your binding wasn't done well. So yeah, so that's what I do. I check it first before I tie it shut. So this is how it looks now. I am just going to start adding my bookmarks and tags, and then I am gonna close it up. So here we have another simple journal, not that many things happening in this journal. There are like a bunch of blank pages, and there are pages with pockets as well. I don't know if you have noticed, I forgot to tell you, I also used a smaller size of the die that's included in this die set, and then I made pockets out of it. So there's that. And then let me just add this paper clip. I am loving all of these like hat paper clips. And then just putting the closure, and that is it. So this is another fun make. I have had so much fun putting this together. I am finally done with this collection. I only have just a few scraps left, but that is it. So thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.